हेलो हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाई। जो भी स्ट्रीम पे प्लीज चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार। अरे भाई चल पड़े यार। एग्जाम वॉइस सेट्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे है प्लीज़ चैनल को लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो। अरे यार तेरह बंदे देख रहे हो यार। चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो। आज तो अपडेट आ रहा है। कुन्ना गियोरो गिरो मिल जाएगा सबको भाई, खुश हो जाओ। मैक्सिमम मतलब सारे गिरो के लिए जाएंगे जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है। मैं खुद एक गिरो के लिए जाऊँगा। अबे यार यही तो प्रॉब्लम है सारी। भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे प्लीज़ चैनल को लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो। देखते हैं क्या आता है। असलू ब्रो क्या आई कांट रीड दिस लैंग्वेज, प्लीज़ राइट इन इंग्लिश। ये लैंग्वेज नहीं पढ़ पाऊँगा यार मैं। इंग्लिश में लिखो यार। use English or Hindi. I can read, but this is I can't read. This language I can't read, bro. Gunning you down, Rishabh. ये gunning you down कौन है इसके यहाँ? अरे वाह, 7,000 रेटिंग है भाई बंदे की। अल्मो निकाल लिया भाई बंदे ने, कोकरेला निकाल लिया, अल्मो निकाल लिया। ओके, इतना ही बजट था, 2 ही प्ले निकाल पाया ये अल्मो और ओवर मिलन पे 104। राइकार्ड, रिवाल्डो, मेसी, काका, जटान है ना मालदीनी को भी। तुरम भी है, बरेसी भी है, प्योल भी है, साला, द्रोगा, वेरी, मम्बापे तो फास्ट है क्या। मम्बापे तो बहुत स्पीडी है साला, हाथ ही नहीं आता। ओके, सही है यार बंदे। ऊपर से पेप को खिला रहा है। पेप क्या खेल रहा है भैंस की आँख इसमें, पोजेशन गेम भैंस की आँख। पेप तेरी ऋषभ, ऋषभ भी सूर्य सूर्य गेम खेलने लग पड़ा आज। ओके, मेसी, नूनेज, रोनाल्डो, बरेसी आ गया, ये आ गया। अब इसे हाईलाइटेड कार्ड बड़े बड़े मिल रखे हैं। पैड्री मिल गया, और भाई साहब रोमारो, रोमिरो। ऋषभ का कितना हो गया ये, डिवीज़न 2। भाई साहब बंदों ने कितना कितना रैंक पुश कर रखा है। पुर्तगाल पैक, ये ऑडियो कार्ड मेरे को भी चाहिए था बट मिला नहीं, किस्मत खराब बोल लो। ये इंजागी बड़ा सही है ये वाला। ये क्या खेल रहा है, ये ऋषभ 10,000 पे, और वो क्या बोलते हैं R&D है कौन है इसके, मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा। 10,333। कमोन नोबिता, हर्ष कैसा है? अरे हर्ष तेरा हो ही नहीं रहा, वो ओपन नहीं हो रही ना तेरी आईडी, कल भी तो करी थी। अरे सुन था, कॉम लिख दिया। CUM, कमोन नोबिता। ठीक है यार हर्ष, तू बता। ये या तो भी कमोन नोबिता। अभी ये तो नई आईडी है कोई। रोडरी मिल गया तेरे को फ्री में, भैंस की यहाँ का रोडरी आ गया, और क्या चाहिए। चल बट ये भी सही है, रोडरी और जेराट तेरी मिड अच्छी हो गई। तेरे को भी लेफ्ट विंगर चाहिए एक बढ़िया सा। ये कौन सी वो लगा रखी है यार। ये कौन सी आईडी है तेरी ये? अबे तो ये है कौन सी आईडी, मेरे को तो ये नहीं समझ में आ रही। उन्हें फोन ना करा था सदना द्वारा सतीश। मैं सही तो बोल रहा, गया कैसी है? मैं सही तो सोचा सदना कैसी है। तो बोला ना मैं कोई नहीं भेजना इससे, मैं समझाऊंगा इससे। तो उन फोन ना करा, तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ उनके कसम से।
तू बोला फोन डैडी ने सलाह करना, डैडी ने निकाल करेंगे फोन देखे फिर डैडी ने निकाल।
मैं इन्हीं पैचों की मूर्ख काम करने आते हैं।
तो तू बुलाई दे हैं ते की क्यों लाई नहीं फोन ना कर देना ना पहले
नहीं करा
पैसा चाहे 10 कल तक पता ही
चलता रहा है। एक्सोलेशन मोमोज को तूने क्या दे रखी है, मतलब फिनिशिंग वगैरह क्या दे रखी है स्किल्स? मेरी असली वाली तो हाँ वो बताना यार, ऐसे हो रही है। अरे मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ कि भैंचो मैं देख रहा हूँ ये क्या आईडी बना रखी है। ये ट्रांसफ़र मार्केट लेके आएंगे लेकिन वो नहीं लेके आएंगे, ये क्या बोलते हैं,
आपको बुला कर उसको मोटरसाइकिल लगी के सुटे दूंगी जा सुटे पर नहीं लेती खाली कुत्ता बढ़िया लगा।
भाई क्या क्या करते रहते हो तुम लोग। सुनील छेत्री जो स्पैमर हरामी कहेंगे, रुला दे दूसरे बंदे को बेंच। पूरे स्पैम कर देगा हाँ। अभी ये तो फुल स्पैम है और दूसरा स्ट्राइकर भी वही रख रखा है यूनाइटेड वाला, हेडर वाला। दूसरी बार कौन मारेगा, ऐसे एक नेमार हो गया। हेंडरसन अच्छा खेल रहा है क्या तेरा सीबी। हेंडरसन अच्छा सीबी खेल रहा है क्या। मेरे को नहीं दिया इन्होंने सालों ने ये प्लेयर कोई भी। मेरे को यही दिया का चिक, मेटो को चिक। बट अच्छा है ये भी, स्पीड एक्सलेशन अच्छी है इसकी, बाकी ठीक है मतलब अच्छा है, इतना बुरा भी नहीं है। सात दे से ज़्यादा प्लेयर तो सी फॉर्म में चले गए ये, केबीडी थॉमस पार्टी। थॉमस पार्टी कौन से क्लब में खेल रहा है भैंस की आँख। थॉमस पार्टी का देखा जाए। विला रेल में खेल रहा है भाई, एंकरमैन खेल रहा है ऊपर से, वाह। स्टीलिंग अच्छा मिल गया सही है। मेरे तो इस पर बड़े बड़े की बूस्टर खराब हो गए इस बार। स्टीलिंग अच्छा बूस्टर है। एक मैच करोगे भैया, खेल लेते हैं। मैं डीएमएफ के खिलाता हूँ या सीबी, या तो सीबी बॉल या इंटरसेप्शन, या तो ले लेता है 5 पर नो रीच टैकल है। बर्नार्डो सिल्वा लिया है। हाँ मैंने भी ये लिया, हेंडरसन ने लिया है। अरे ब्रूनो वो भाई फिजिकल अच्छे, क्या बोजैन अच्छा भागता है, बेंचो स्पीड स्पीड भी अच्छी है उसकी। बोजैन को सारे ये मजाक में लेते हैं ना, जूती। भोजन की स्पीड वगैरह अच्छी है, स्पीड भोजन की मूवमेंट वगैरह अच्छी है। बहुत। चलो भाई करते हैं रेडी। भाई नॉर्मल टीम लेके आना। मैं जो इतनी भयंकर टीम है तेरी। अभी ठीक है, हाईलाइट अब तो। इसे नॉर्मल मैं क्या लेके आऊँगा मैच। हेलो ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bojan! Bojan! Sensational from Bojan!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Bojan, and he's in on tries a shot! Just eases him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rice. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's having a hit! Oh, brilliant from Bojan! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Bojan Krkic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid are big chance! And a neat finish! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Arsenal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bojan. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass somewhat off target. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Gerrard. Here's a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number
अरे
2.
यार मेरा नेट नहीं चल रहा है इसकी यहाँ।
He's rising! Vitinha is the team's great visionary. He'll Timber. And it's Henderson. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And now
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So let's get the ball rolling.
In rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Well, they've got it again. Bojan. And Bojan! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when, and that seems to be the plan.
Stood up well to him there.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Bojan. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change? And the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
हाला वेट थैंक यू फॉर द सब्सक्राइबिंग चैनल ब्रो.
Maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball.
अबे यार थोड़े पास ही नहीं जा रहे मेरे माँ छूट में क्या कर
Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Drama over the penalty spot.
भाई मार दे यार.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's De Bruyne.
फर्स्ट टाइम पास था ये पता है.
Bojan. Arsenal could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Bojan. Tries one from range. Oh, that could be pivotal.
The keeper's not going to be able to do much about
तो
it.
वही तो प्रॉब्लम है मेरे प्लेयर चल ही नहीं रहे मैच में.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Number 14, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the
So
field,
changes afoot here,
number
and from
13,
both sides.
Olise.
Madrid
Number
have
16,
surely won it, or so you would think.
Number 4.
Well, I think if they're going to have any
Messi.
hope from here, they'll need to see their more
97,
experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Substitution.
Oh no, this does
Added
not
minutes.
look
ये
good.
पास ही नहीं दे रहे.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, Berbatov! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Boyan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. And that is as much as we have time for. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly,
Just a
not
quick request
today.
for everybody.
यार मेरा नेट ही नहीं चल रहा. बेंचो तेरे मेरे प्लेयर ही पास ही नहीं कर रहे. बेंचो तेरे मज़े लगे हुए हैं. कुछ करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. ये डिस्ट्रॉयर हो रही है. सही बात है यार, मैंने मिस कर दिया भैंस की आँख. एंडरसन की पीपी क्या बता रहा था तू? मतलब अच्छा खेल जाता है. ड्यूलिंग वर्सेस ड्यूलिंग दे रही है इसे. देख रहा था मैं कि दे हम गेम खोल के दिखा रहा हूँ अभी भैया, मैं भी पे दे रहा हूँ एंडरसन के वो 2-1 बार, ठीक है कोई नहीं। ग्यारह लोअर बॉडी। हाँ खुल ही नहीं रहा, प्रॉब्लम यही तो है भैंस की आँख। डॉक्टर मंत्री में ब्लॉकर। आपका गेम भी नेट नहीं। हाँ बड़ा तंग कर रहा था यार। अरे नेट में बहुत दिक्कत आ रही थी। वही तो बात है ना यार। इस साला को क्या क्या दे रखा है मैंने भी। कल केमिस्ट्री पेपर है, उसके बाद फ्री हो जाएगा क्या? एग्ज़ाम ख़त्म कब होंगे तेरे? मैम नहीं चल रहा है, स्पीड नहीं आ रही, 5-10 MB आ रही है, इससे ज़्यादा नहीं आ रही। जी मैम। रोहित। भाई 10 मिनट के इतना टाइम नहीं होता। मैम राउटर से 2-3 मीटर पे बैठा हूँ, 3-4 मीटर पे बैठा हूँ। जी मैम। स्पीड ही मैं आपको बता तो रहा हूँ, 5-10 MB की स्पीड आ रही है, डाउनलोडिंग स्पीड 5 MB की 10-15 MB आ रही है अभी ना, MBS। और अपलोडिंग की स्पीड एक आ रही है, 1 या 2। ठीक है, तुम ही हो ना।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a terrible pass. De Bruyne. Oh, what a ball! Nunez! Oh, brilliant! Darwin Nunez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's all alone. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Oh, Peter,
Yeah,
that's as
Kevin
decisive
Ray.
as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And the pass is intercepted, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neymar, well timed, excellent interception. He's picked his way through. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Neymar.
Timber. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's onto this. And he's picked it up out wide. He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nuno Mendes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Jordan Henderson. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar.
There will be 1
And it's
minute at a
Serginho.
time.
Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been won straight back. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So the action resumes.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Timber. Alaba. Tries to play it through. That ball was a good one.
KBD.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. And they win it back again. De Bruyne. It's all a
ये
little
माइक
bit
पास दे
desperate,
देना
but it's
चाहिए था
got the
मैच
job
को.
done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's having a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
No, he's not getting past him there. Neymar. And here's Yamal. Now it's Neymar. Jordan Henderson. That is a great pick out. Owen deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's running through. And the finish! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Substitutions taking place.
And that should get the job done. Darwin being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. 5 minutes left on the clock. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 20, Neymar. Number 8, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number
No
97,
way through. It's a lovely, neat
number
pass.
13,
It's going to slip through. And he's found the way. Chance! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper.
यार आगे मारनी थी बॉल.
And that is that. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
जी नाइस गेम ब्रो. ऑलरेडी खेल रहा हूँ यार भाई मैं किसी. I am ready. Okay. Let's play next match. Hello, bro.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today on the...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's Vitinha. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Diaz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vitinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot's on here. Good. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Jamal. Disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Deftly away. Smartly reclaimed. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Drogba. Tries to play it, and the shots! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Serginho gathers from the goal kick. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Neymar. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Big chance! Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jamal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. And it's pulled back. Jamal could move up a gear here. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Hello Brika, welcome to the stream.
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Offside that time.
Hello Brika, welcome to the stream.
And it's Messi. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho's cross. Pass is intercepted. Darwin needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great ball if he can get there. Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are...
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos makes a move down the right. And that's a throw. Rodri stood up well to him there.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's got away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar, bullish header! And that's a tiny finish.
Hello, bro. Joy. Yes, sir.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19. Jamal.
So changes afoot
Number
here,
20,
and from both sides.
Neymar.
Arsenal
Number 8,
have surely won
De
it,
Bruyne.
or so you would think.
Number 14.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to...
Goes for a
on the
shot!
field. Number 13.
Oh, denied
Olise.
brilliantly!
Really
Number
looked sharp
16,
there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 4. Messi.
Barcelona
Number
have their
97,
second corner now.
Aubameyang. Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Bye, Drippy. Drippy Drone. GG bro. Where are you from, Drippy भाई? कहाँ से हो? आई एम फ्रॉम दिल्ली. दिल्ली में कहाँ से भाई? अभी क्या माहौल है दिल्ली में? ठीक है क्या? अभी नॉर्मल है क्या सर? अब तो थोड़ा बहुत नॉर्मल है भाई। जनकपुरी, अच्छा जनकपुरी से हो? मैं भी रहा हूँ दिल्ली में यार। मैं अभी ठीक है ना सब कुछ? प्रोटेस्ट बंद हो गया या अभी भी चल रहा है? दोपहर में बढ़ जा रहा है। अभी भी चल रहा है? अभी क्यों चल रहा है? ठीक है, तुम्हारे सामने ही है, अच्छा खेल रहा है। बिल्डअप कार्ड है, अच्छा खेल रहा है। मैंने भी सोचा था। अच्छा स्पीडिंग बुलेट है ना ये भी, स्पीड अच्छी हो जा रही है इसकी। हाँ ले लें। कितने का? 150 का, 50 का कितने? हाँ आ जाओ शंकु, आ जाओ। डेढ़ सौ का हाँ ले सकते हैं, अच्छा है। 100 का देख, तेरे को 50 का ही पड़ेगा। 100 तो तेरे को वैसे मिल जाएंगे, कॉइन्स मिल जाएंगे। भैंस चो, ये टीम ले आया मैं यार।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
सिंह
of
भाई,
a
इसके बाद
match
मेरे
that
साथ
will
करोगे
really get
1v1?
juices flowing.
अरे मुझे पता नहीं था, ओनली शो टाइम है। एग्जिट कर दूँ? नहीं नहीं, आ जा।
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly
खेलेगी
delighted to
इसमें, क्या
join you,
फ़र्क पड़
Peter,
रहा
and,
है?
and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Thuram gets it away. Norway are looking to go forward now. Chance here to counter. And here's Nunez. Nicked it back promptly.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. And the shots!
मजाक चल रहा है मैच सेंकू फ्रेंडली ब्रदर अभी खेल रहा हूँ यार भाई अभी तो मैच 5 मिनट तक टीम लगा लेता हूँ शॉर्ट टाइम कम प्ले विद मी अबे सेंकू की टीम के साथ नहीं खेल पाएगा तो भाई इसकी टीम बहुत भयंकर है वो रेटेड टीम है इसकी
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. It's a sharp little ball here. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a fine interception. Jordan Henderson.
Look,
अबे यार थोड़ा सा टच हो गया गलत
to contain any danger that might come their way.
Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Maldini. De Bruyne. Now it's Darwin. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Jamal's cross. Oh, good effort. No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
वेट गेम स्टार्टिंग है हाँ तुम लोग खेलो आपस में तब तक कोई बात नहीं ये अरे लाइट का कट हो गया एकदम से वैन चोन शंकु के साथ खेलेगा। शंकु की टीम देखी है तूने? ये है शंकु की टीम। खेलेगा इसके साथ तो, ऐसी टीम के साथ खेलेगा। अच्छा 2 मिनट में फिर शो टाइम होता? नहीं नहीं, शो टाइम नहीं, तो इसी टीम के साथ आ। तेरी इसी टीम के साथ खेलना है मेरे को। डीवीडी का लगा रखा है। हाँ डीवीडी का कार्ड अच्छा है यार, नो डाउट अच्छा कार्ड है इसका डीवीडी का। डीवीडी का अच्छा है यार। तू डीवीडी का यूज़ नहीं करता क्या? अरे ट्राई ब्रो, एक्सीडेंट कंडीशन नहीं हुआ। बना लिया हूँ पाजी। अबे मेरे को दूसरी टीम के अगेंस्ट खेलना।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's great...
Nunez! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
सैंको भाई लपेटे गए और डिफेंसिव खिला ले वैन चूत। शर्म तो तेरे को है ही नहीं। अबे तेरे को शर्म नहीं आती? पीछे हकीमी है और थुरम को खिला रहा राइट बैक। शंकु शंकु शर्म है? ये विक्टर ग्योरकेस का कार्ड मस्त है मेरा।
Norway finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Driving forward. Well, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yamal.
नहीं
Yamal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
हेलो हाँ मैं लाया अच्छा आना है
Arsenal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away?
आना के पा
Well, he was clearly disappointed.
अच्छा
with the
अच्छा
pass.
चलो
Arsenal
ठीक
clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. Looking to play him in. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, just a keeper now.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
No way through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well spotted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Norway definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind.
Shoots! Goal, Norway! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quality ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes.
Here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So the action resumes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pinches it off him. Scripted tidily. Oh, that is a nice touch. Ball in towards the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
That's a sharp pass. And it's De Bruyne. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Akanji makes the interception. Jordan Henderson. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
De Bruyne. Thuram calmly anticipates. Hakimi looking understandably energised after his goal. Ferran Torres. And it's kicked.
Real chance!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cucurella. Zakaria. Now it's Alvarez. Darwin. And Jamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nicely aimed pass. The pass is intercepted. He's found the way through.
Chance! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest! I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
आया जब यार एक मिनट मेरे को जाना पड़ा मना कर
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19. Jamal.
So we have movement on
Number
both
20,
benches.
Neymar.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Number 13. Olise. Number 16. Fermin. Number 4. Messi. Number 97.
De Jong.
Aubameyang. Substitution in progress.
Time added on
2
will
added
be
minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So, no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
हाँ जी
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Arsenal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? He's on it, can he get away? Nice interception, well timed. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min. And here's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Vitinha. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
So that was it, the first period of extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now...
So tell me your Insta ID, we will play together. अरे मेरी Instagram ID ये है, ओके प्ले करना एक्सेप्ट भाई एक्सेप्ट रिक्वेस्ट. अरे भाई Instagram पे है मेरा स्कॉट कोड बैटी के नाम से होगा चैनल.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23.
अच्छा आपस में कर रहे हैं ट्रिप टीओ ट्राई वह जो हराम भी दोनों.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
On the field.
अबे आज अपडेट आ रहा है.
This really has been an epic encounter. He's hanging it up.
ओ भाई साहब.
Oh, that could be pivotal. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Norway have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's being shifted off him. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't...
अबे यार ये क्या बॉल छोड़ दी इसने.
pitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Norway really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
And we're done.
क्या ही मैच था भाई। आप सबको मैंने फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेज दी है रिप्रीट हो।
Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
I'm afraid to tell you that we
Your
were
reflections
expecting
then, Jim?
traffic to be heavy
Well,
after
it's
the
got to be
final
said,
whistle
Peter,
today.
it's a day to forget for the players.
आजा लोग ऐसे ये नहीं है ये। ओके ये करो मुझे रिप्ली भाई। चांस रील से हॉलैंड मिल गया। हॉलैंड मिल गया चांस रील से। वाह डिप्टी क्या किस्मत है यार भाई तेरी। और क्या ही चाहिए साला। हॉलैंड मिल गया और क्या चाहिए मैच हो।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
आईडी छोटी है ना इसलिए।
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Threads one in. Shot, surely! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alvarez looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Nicely weighted ball. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Darwin. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shifted into the flank. Darwin. Jordan Henderson. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cucurella. And it's De Bruyne. Kimmich. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in a great position here. And he's being shifted off it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The pass is intercepted. Yamal. Kimmich. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into
और
the break.
आप और शंकु मैं और ट्राई आप मैं और शंकु कोई दिक्कत नहीं खेलते हैं
Happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser.
हाँ
Level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely big chance, well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to
कर दियो ये मानो कुछ उम्मीद होगी
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's been cut out, well played. Doué going face to face with his great rival. Space for him to turn and look.
क्या
A little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kimmich is always looking to break lines.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Works it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes. He's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Substitution for Arsenal.
मैं कोपो नहीं खेलूंगा, एक मैच बोल के 3 हो गए।
Coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field.
Good looking ball.
Number 16, Fermin.
Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Takes a shot! He has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Haaland. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. I thought it was good.
And a chance!
अबे हॉलैंड तेरी साली ऐसी तैसी।
They have stolen level at the last! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Added minutes has been
Well, those
indicated.
players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Kane! 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Smoking is only permitted
So
in
a battle of
designated areas
endeavour,
within these
enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 13, Olise. Substitution